Hey, so I will let my spirit guide, my guide inside, decide where to drink coffee, and I will share with you how I do it. This will seem a little crazy for many of you, but I will explain it. I will be guided by my glasses. Yes. So it's better if I stand up, I think. So please give me a yes. And now please give me a no. Yeah. It's called dowsing. And if you're skeptical, which is always say a good thing, you will say, no, this is the ideomotor effect. There's tiny, tiny movements in my arm and hand and finger that makes this movement. And that is scientifically correct. We don't know that we use those muscles, so I am not, doing it on purpose. I'm not consciously doing it. I'm subconsciously doing it using those small muscles. Now, the ideomotor effect is proven. That is scientific and okay. The real question, which is much more interesting, is who is controlling the ideomotor effect, meaning those small muscles in the body that makes the glasses move. Please give me a yes. Now please give me a no. Yes. So for me, yes is this way, like like nodding like that, and no is sideways, like the head like that. And what I do is when I walk, I ask my guide inside, yeah, because I believe this is subconscious, and I believe we can connect to our source or guide or universe or helpers or whatever you want to call it by dowsing, which is this is called. Usually people use a pendulum, something on a string, or you can use other tools as well. I prefer my glasses because when I will be guided to the best coffee for me in this area, I will walk in the street, and using a pendulum, people look a little strange at me. But so what I do is that I balance the glasses. You can any glasses. I balance it on my finger. Is it better to? No, I think it's better to have those both out, and I balance it, and it moves by itself, back and forth or sideways. So what I do when I walk, let's say I'm walking down. So I first I set the intention. I speak up and I say, okay, God inside, my intention now is to be guided to the best coffee in this area, to the best cafe and the best coffee for me in this area. This or something even better, keep it open, and that this is just done in the best interest of all. We don't want to mess around with these forces. And so be it, so it is, and thank you. So the script you can watch down below. So what I do, I'll show in the next video too, but when I walk, so that it swings forward, right? Like that, and when I come to a crossing, I stop and I ask it to show direction, and if it goes sideways, like this, then I turn. Of course, I usually have two options because if you're at the crossing, there's two ways to go. So I turn and I ask, is it this way? And if it says yes, then I go that way. If it says no, then I go this way at the crossing like that, right? Yeah. I'll show in the next one. So what do you think of this? Is it too crazy? All I can tell you is that I have had some weird discoveries in cities which are new to me, also in my own old city, in fact, being guided to places by using glasses like this. So if you want to test it out right now, just balance it on your finger and ask, connect and do the script, and your wording now could be, my intention is to connect to my God inside through my glasses, or something like that. And you can start with saying, so, my God inside, what is a yes? And you will get a movement. And you can ask, what is a no? And I get another movement. For you, it might be different. You can also decide, I want this to be yes, I want that to be no. That all works fine too. And of course, if you're walking with them, is probably best. Well, yes, right? Let me tell you, it makes the world a more fun place. You can be guided to things that you never knew were there. You can say, hey, my God inside, take me to something that inspires me, or some nice art, or a cool building, or just surprise me, find something cool. And no one notices that you're just walking around with your glasses like this, right? So it works best for me if I when I walk, my arm is down, my arm is down, and I rest it on this part of the finger right here. And my arm is not up like this, but I just drop it. And you can, well, the most important thing is that you find your own way, right? But that's how I do it. And I look just like a person walking in the street, having his glasses on his finger. And you can walk into a supermarket and you can say, what do my body need right now? Please swing when I look at the right thing. Or you can ask, apples. Should I go for apples or oranges? Now, thank you for reminding me. This is not to be used. It's not 100%. It's often wrong. And it's more like a fun thing to do than something to rely on. In the beginning, when I started doing this, I was obsessed by doing it, right? And asking all kinds of deep questions. And no, you are in charge of your life. So this is meant as input, and don't make any serious decisions based on this. Use it as a fun tool. Use it as a tool to communicate with your guide inside. And don't ask, should I quit my job or something like that. I think you need to go deeper in other methods and to get insights into those kinds of things. So don't trust it 100%. That's what I'm saying. It's a fun, cool thing to do. That's the intention. Yeah. Okay. Is this the end of the video? Yes, it is. And in the next, I will go and find coffee, and we'll see if we find good coffee or not. That's the next video in this playlist, on this vlog, on this channel. Okay. See ya.